4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, inner tubers. How are you doing today? Man, it's Friday. Oh, I'm so excited it's Friday. Believe it or not, even though I'm mostly retired, I do have things that I have to worry about that go week to week. You know, there's all those people who do work Monday through Friday week, you know, like the dentist and the doctor and the tax accountant and, you know, all those kinds of people. Oh dear, something is wrong with my unified chat. Oh, mercy. Oh, you guys, I can see you coming in, but it's not showing up in my unified chat. Oh, quickly, let me send a message to Sam at MobCam and see if he can help me. Sam, please help. I can't talk and type. Okay, so I just sent Sam a note, and wow, because see, the chats go by so fast on my phone if they scroll. Sometimes they don't scroll, and so I try to keep track of them over here on my computer in another window. And right now they're not showing up at all, but let's see, there's Molly and Tim, and oh yes, actually, I'm in a hotel right now because I took off a little bit early for a weekend. Well, sort of the pre-weekend. Excuse me. Sip of water. So some of you know that about 6 years ago, I moved about 70 miles from someplace that I had lived 50 years. And I have a glorious hair cutter person, hair cutter, hairstylist, whatever. She's the one who helped me grow out my beautiful gray-white hair. Well, today it looks like shit, but by 5 o'clock tonight, when I have an appointment with her, oh, it's gonna look beautiful again. But I figured sometimes every now and then I just have to go on camera looking not my very perfect self, you know? So, and then, so I live a bit out of Los Angeles, right? And she's in Orange County, in Huntington Beach, where I lived for 50 years, and I loved every minute of it. Oh, I love that place. It still makes my heart beat. I just love Huntington Beach. Anyway, so then, the middle of last week, I found out that some friends of mine were going to have a concert talking about some of their new songs at a place called El Segundo, which is right there, just a tad bit south of LAX. El Segundo, a really sweet little town that most people around here haven't even heard of because they think it's just nothing but, defense plants and Boeing offices and all that kind of horse shit. But it's not. It's a really sweet, old-fashioned town. And they have a gorgeous library there. And so, and it's also, it was 111 when I left my house at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was 79 when I got to El Segundo. So there's that, right? So I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to go from my house to El Segundo for the concert the night before my haircut, well then, why don't I go a little further down? And I have a friend who owns a used bookstore, and I want to give him a bunch of my books that I've already read so that he could put them in his used bookstore. And that would be, so I could go from my house to El Segundo to the concert, to his place for the bookstore, to Huntington Beach. Well, that would work. Well, I'll just use up some of my Marriott points. And, you know, my book, my cookbook, I always have it in the car, in my briefcase with me. Always, always. And I always keep one in my car because someone always says, oh, where can I get your cookbook? So I kind of figure that might be just one of those passing questions. But if I have one at the ready, then they don't have any fucking excuse. Here's my cookbook. I'm going to try to reload this thing again. Nope. Nothing. Let me send a note to Sam's boss. Maybe that will work. Okay, so there's my second note. Oh, and usually I have a different pair of glasses on that don't have any lenses, so you don't get reflection. But, you know, I did the best I could. I figured that a little bit of reflection and a little bit of crappy hair and my nice book on display, well, that will make everything better, right? Let's see if I can move this. Oh, I'm having a terrible time. Oh, see, your comments are so eensy teensy on my screen, if they even move at all. There I go with my damn runny nose again. That's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So, let's see, the concert. Yes, I enjoyed the concert very much. It was actually one of those things where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different songwriting teams each played 4 songs. So at first it was 2 gals, two ladies who write songs for themselves, and then there was a duo of 2 guys. 2 guys. And oh wow, they just all had such great songs. Such great songs. And they told about the origin of them and how they came to write them and what was the inspiration, and you know, just the stuff that you always want to know about. Where did that song come from and where did that idea come from? And they were excellent musicians as well, so that was helpful. And then the next 3 were people I knew really well. I didn't know the first 3 at all. So that was a wonderful surprise. I love getting to hear new music from people I haven't heard before. And so then the next 3 were people I know really well. And oh, it was wonderful, wonderful to listen to their songs. The guy who was probably the headliner of the whole group is a guy named Dan Navarro. He's actually Dave Navarro's much older cousin. He's 15 years older than Dave. And his name is Dan, and he used to be in a duo called Lowen and Navarro until Eric Lowen died of ALS. And Molly, I'll see you later. Thank you. And Dan and Eric wrote the very iconic Pat Benatar song, We Belong. And so he almost always finishes off the show with We Belong. And it's just come to be one of those things that I love to hear, because I like the story of how it was that they decided to write this song. And, you know, they'd been fussing and fighting with each other for a number of years. And they just put it away and decided to write a song. And so that sentiment is, of course, something that you know I love. Let's put away the ugly and let's just get to business and do what we got to do and be nice people to each other. That's my whole mission, is to get the world to be nice people. Let me try this unifying chat again. Nope, nothing. I'm still hoping for an answer from them, but nothing yet. No, Max Kenny, this is Dave's cousin Dan, his older cousin Dan. And he's just as famous in a different way. And like I said, he and Eric wrote the song We Belong for Pat Benatar. You know, they wrote it after having a sort of a mini feud for several years, and 5 months later, it was a worldwide top 5 hit. So it just shows that if you're not a fucking idiot and you put aside small issues that are driving you apart, maybe you can do something really big. Punk Cabaret, you're absolutely right. It costs nothing to be nice. Nothing. Exactly. Exactly my point. And so, you know, one of the things I wanted to do today was review a little bit that I talked about in last week's stream, which was the El Paso Challenge. This was something that a young boy, 11 years old, at first he told his mom that he really didn't want to go to the store and he didn't want to go to the movies, he didn't want to go to school. He was just so afraid of a bad thing happening. He was just so afraid after the slaughter at the Walmart. And his mom said, you know, honey, we can't Dana, I'll get back to your comment in a minute, I hope. Anyway, his mom said, you know, honey, we can't live our life being afraid. So why don't you take your pad and paper or your art supplies and think about something you can do to make where we live feel more safe for you. What can you do? And he came out of his room and he said, you know what? You know what? We can just be kind. And I'm going to do something called the El Paso Challenge. I mean, at 11 years old, what kid doesn't know about a hashtag, right? So he called it hashtag El Paso Challenge. And the challenge was to do one kind thing, at least one kind thing, every single day for someone who doesn't expect it. One kind thing every day for someone who doesn't expect it. Oh, Brandy, excuse me while I interrupt. Brandy wrote the coolest statement. She doesn't have the budget right now to buy my cookbook, so she's on the hold list at her local library. But the library went from 5 copies to 2 because people don't return them. Well, they're going to end up paying super bad fines for that. Brandy, you're absolutely right. I do have some very budget-friendly, feed your whole damn family recipes in there because that's how I had to cook when I had 2 kids and not much money. Yeah. And then those become family favorites, and then those are the things you take to potluck, and then everybody says, well, are you going to bring your famous meatballs? Get a clue? My famous meatballs is an adaptation of a recipe I learned in Girl Scouts. But they don't know. It's delicious. And that's what matters. So I want to remind you, if you get a few minutes, well, you need an hour actually. If you get an hour, go listen to last week's live stream and then write some comments and write some notes about the El Paso Challenge and what you're doing to add to the kindness, okay? And you know, even if you don't have money and you can't get out of your house, you can still contribute to the challenge by passing it on. If you're at a computer or you're on your phone, if you're actually watching me and you have the ability to do that, then you have the ability to pass it on through Facebook and just get people, get them in that frame of mind where they're just fucking being kind to one another, right? We need so much of that. I firmly believe, and I don't think I'm old-fashioned in this, I firmly believe that if we consciously work to be nice to each other and to be kind, that eventually it will overcome all the pissy, nasty meanness. I really believe that. Oh, Laura Mishnowski wants to know if I will adopt her. Well, of course. You know, I get that question at least once every single stream. And the answer that I always give is that absolutely you're adopted. If you're part of my digital world, the GrannyPottyMouth digital world, you're automatically one of my digital grandkids. It's a happening thing. And you don't even have to ask. It's already there. You're already wrapped up in my love. Cool deal? Cool deal. Yeah, so spread that love. Spread that shit around like peanut butter, okay? That's what I want to hear. Oh man, I'm so disappointed that I don't have the unified chat. I usually have a whole separate window down here. That gives me my unified chat, so I get to see the chat from all the platforms, Facebook and YouTube. And it's blank. It's absolutely blank. So the only things I see are a few things that every now and then show up on my phone screen. But you know, that's only like this big, so they go by way too fast. That's not much room. I need this much room. Yeah. What's up with that? And no answer from Sam and no answer from Brian. Boo-hoo. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad. You know what? I wonder if RKVC is doing a stream right now. let me see. They sometimes go over to the Mobcam offices on Friday and they play vintage video games. And I wonder if that's what they're up to right now. And in that case, Sam would be with them. Nope, that was the 13th. Posts. Let me just look, okay? Let me see what's happening here. Oh, I must mention, RKVC has a brand new song coming out on the 20th. Yes, indeed, a brand new song. Dang, I don't have any idea where Sam is, and I don't know where Brian is, and I can't get them to answer my text messages, and I'm using my phone to stream, so I can't send a text message. I can only send emails. Let's see, who's this from? Nope, that's Twitter. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just have to keep talking without being able to read the stream. And then I can't respond to what you're talking about because so I don't see what's going on. Oh, I just did learn, however, there was just a little tiny brush fire along the 5 freeway in Santa Clarita, kind of near Magic Mountain, but it's all out now. It was only an hour an hour. It was an acre and a half, so that's good. That's all done with. It's in the hundreds up there by Valencia. Oof. I don't like the heat. I really don't like the heat. So let's see. I should look at my calendar and tell you what I'm doing this weekend. So today, at 5 o'clock, I have my haircut. And then after that, I'm going to the movies. Oh, but before I go to the haircut, when I leave my hotel room, I'm an elite member with Marriott, so I get to have 4 o'clock checkout. So when I finish the stream at 3 o'clock, I'll pack up all my stuff and I'll head over to the bookstore and I'll give my friend David a bunch of books that he can add to his used bookstore. And it's called The Bookman, and it's in Orange, California. And it's a great used bookstore. Oh my word. He and his staff just take such good care to categorize the books well, and there's something there on everything. They're very eclectic in the things that they carry, and they have them displayed in a very clean and organized way. And the store is just so fresh and exciting. Got great colors on the walls and art on the walls, and they have people come in and do signings. I'm going to do a book signing there. I have to schedule that in with getting my knees fixed. So let me see, look back here. No, nothing in the stream. So anyway, my calendar, that's what I was talking about. So I'm going to close this up at 3 and go to the bookstore in Orange and then go to get my hair cut in Huntington Beach. That might be a little bit of a traffic challenge, but I know all the back roads. And I've got 2 hours to get there, so it should work. It should work just fine. Actually, I should double check how late Bookman is open, because maybe I could go by after the haircut. Yeah, he's open till 8 o'clock, so maybe I should do my trip the other way. Maybe I should go get my haircut first at 5 o'clock and then go to the bookstore just before they close at 8 o'clock, and then I can catch a movie, and then I can drive home and be out of the traffic. That sounds like a magnificent plan. That sounds like a magnificent plan. Yep, I dig it. I dig it, dig it, dig it. That's what I'm going to do. Because otherwise, if I try to get from here to Orange, that won't be too bad. But Orange to Huntington Beach on a Friday, that's another story. No, I need to go to Huntington Beach first. Yeah. That's a definite. And then let's see, tomorrow, I should go back to the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, my friend Teresa, who I've done several movie projects with and short films and skits and things like that. She was also the person who interviewed me when we had the three video series of me being interviewed, all about Granny, everything you ever wanted to know about Granny. Anyway, she's written a new movie script, and she's having what they call a table read, and that means that an assortment of people come already prepared. We've had the script for about a week, and we know what part is ours, and we know pretty much where we come in, so it doesn't dilly-dally along. And we all read through the script, because now, instead of hearing it in her mind, she hears it with voices, and she goes, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that really works better than I thought it would. Oh, no, that's not the way I should do that. So that's the benefit of having a table read, okay? So that's what I'm going to do for about 3.5 hours on Saturday in the middle of the day. And then in the evening, another one of my friends is having kind of an open air music festival thing in South Pasadena. And I'm thinking about doing that. Or another friend is having a concert in, oh shoot, I should look it up. It would be a little cooler, I think, where he is, the weather that is. I mean, they're both cool concerts, but I think his might be a little cooler in terms of temperature. Oh, wait, that's Friday the 23rd. Oh, that's the 23rd. I can't do both of those. Oh, that's next weekend. Ew. Huh. Well, so maybe that South Pasadena thing is what I will do on Saturday, because the 23rd is already a conflict, but I might decide by the weather on that one. One is in Santa Clarita and one is in San Pedro. So where would you go? Where it was cooler? That's what I'm thinking. So let me try the unified chat one more time. That's probably a useless effort, but the last person who commented that I can see is Laura Mishnowski. Whoops, wait, there they go. Oh, Dana, I see your comment. That's right, you and your Podfest partner were with me. We came out of our hotel. No, we came out of an event put on by a conference. And there was a young man and a young woman at the bus stop waiting for the city bus while we were going to wait for this charter bus that was going to take us back to our hotel. And it was Orlando, and things can be a little bit tentative, you know, when people who are not alike approach one another. And this young man was with a beautiful young girl, and so I approached them and I started to talk to them. I initiated the conversation, and I asked them how were they, and what were they, had they just done something fun, or what was going on, and they talked to me. And I said, yeah, and we were in this place and we were doing something else. And now, mind you, this is a bunch of us who are older, and we're not like this young couple at all. They're young, and we're not the same. But, you know, inside we're all the same. We all bleed red. And so I just engaged them in a conversation, and their bus came before ours did. And Dana said something to me about, wow, that was really cool. And I said, well, that's how you change things. It's just one conversation at a time. Lynn, oh my gosh. What movie am I going to watch? Oh my gosh, Paul Wilkes asks me that. I'm so conflicted. I don't know whether to see the dog movie or the Bruce Springsteen, the kid who believes that all music emanates from Bruce Springsteen. They're both really on my watch list. Let's see. Oh, so many. Why am I streaming live? Because it's fun, Denise. Let me see. What happens is the stream stops. The stream stops, and I think there's nothing's happening, and then I scroll it back, and I see all these comments. So the dog one is something about I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably going to see the Bruce Springsteen movie because I love the music, right? I remember the one about the Beatles music. Oh, what the hell was that called? About the kid who had, where the world had a momentary electronic flash and he was the only one who remembered the Beatles music. Oh, it was so awesome. It was the best movie. And there's so many really good movies. So I'm just kind of a freak for good movies. Cal, exactly. We enjoy visiting with Granny because this is real Granny. This isn't a skit that I've edited. This is just live, and if I stumble and I fuck it up, then I just keep going because that's what you have to do in life. If you stumble and you fuck it up, you just keep going. Here's one. I'm working with some people right now who are building something for me, and I just have to leave it at that. And the last document that I looked at was flipped. And I saw that before I went to bed last night. And I fell asleep before I got up to write an email because I was really tired last night. And so the first thing I did when I woke up this morning is I called the person in charge of the project and I said, oh my God, I'm about to freak out. I think that the stuff on the left is on the right, but the stuff on the right is on the left. Could you please square that up for me and tell me what's going on? And this young man was so sweet. He goes, now, Granny, you know we wouldn't do it the wrong way. You know we wouldn't do it the wrong way. It's all going to be done the right way. Michael, we don't ask Granny personal questions here, although I will tell you that I'm 75 and damn proud of it. Sue from New Zealand. Yesterday, Bart. Yes, that's the name of the movie, Yesterday. Chuck, I don't get quite as potty in these videos. I mean, it's not that I don't love a good fuck shit damn every now and then, but sometimes I just don't need to throw them out. What's my favorite movie food? Oh, where are they? These guys, I take them in. I take them in my purse. These guys, dark chocolate nonpareil. Oh my God, I love them so much. They're so tasty. I only need about 6 or 7 and I'm good. And only a little bit of water because I don't want to have to get up and pee during the movie. Although, I must tell you, I just saw a post on Facebook. Someone says there's a new app called Run Pee, RUNPEE, and I have to find out if it's for real because it tells you if you're going to go see a movie, it tells you what's the best time in the plot to go to the bathroom, and it buzzes your phone when it's the best time to go to the bathroom. And then it also gives you a small synopsis of what happens while you're in the bathroom so you don't miss anything. I used to be a brown-eyed girl, but not anymore. Or maybe you was talking to someone else in the stream. Kat Campbell from Queensland, Australia. Hello. Janelle from Australia. Hello. Jane wants to know if I've been blocked from Facebook. You know what they did just do? They combined my watch channel with my Facebook page. And I just found that out today when I tried to post about the stream on the watch channel. All of a sudden it wasn't there. It was gone. Lainey Gallimore, can you adopt me? Absolutely. I can adopt you and you can adopt me and we'll all be grandparents and grandkids. There you go. Yes, Brandy, that app, right? I need to find out if that thing is for real. RUNPEE. If anybody's willing to do it right now while we're streaming and let me know if it's real, you tell me because I'm going to load that shit and I'm going to be ready the next time I go to a movie. And I also try to pee just before I go in. And I don't take a whole bunch. I don't take a big soda because who the fuck needs that in their body anyway, right? Big soda. No. I had this girlfriend, every single time we went to the movies, she would get a giant soda, and then she always had to get up to pee, and she never wanted to sit on the end. So she had to walk over people. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, but I don't go to the movies with her anymore because it was annoying as fuck. Beep. What is that? Beep Rapucci from Boston. Well, hi. And Bridget, a new fan from New York. Hello. Bart, what did I answer already? I see, when I don't have a unified chat, I forget these things all the time. Oh, so Run P is for real. Oh, fuck. I am loading that thing so fast. Oh, yes. Allison Richardson from New Hampshire. Oh, one of my favorite places. I lived right on the border of New Hampshire in Haverhill, Massachusetts and Merrimack, Massachusetts. Laura Green from Tahunga. Wow, we're almost next door neighbors. Well, Jane, honey, I don't know. Maybe the only thing you can do is to go to my page. And after you click the thing where you're following, there might be another little drop-down menu that says see first. Maybe that will help. You know, it's a little warm in here, but I had to turn off the AC because it was so loud. I was afraid it would interfere with our stream. Judy Smith and Bart Hatch just downloaded the app. It's for real. Oh my gosh. You know, that would be good to know even if you're watching a movie at home and the person you're watching it with doesn't want to stop it. So you can know when to go pee. Brandy, this is an interesting question. Do I feel that most friends my age are as open-minded and going with the times as you do, or they're more stuck in old ways and closed-minded? That's a really interesting question, and of course it opens up the opportunity to stereotype just about everybody. But let me put it this way. I don't hang out with people who are really close-minded, first of all. I hang out with people older than I am and younger than I am, but we're all active and interested in things, and we're eager to try new things and go new places and visit the places that we always do know. I got a new email. Let me see who it's from. Sam. It's Sam. Hold on. Hold them on. Try opening a new one. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me try what Sam suggested. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe I get to see the unified chat. So I'm going to close this window, this tab, and open a brand new tab. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh my God, Sam, you're amazing. Sam, you're a doll. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Sam, I hope you're watching and you know how excited I just got. Oh, Sam, you're the man. All right, now I will remember that for the next time. And now I can watch the unified chat. Woo! let's see. Oh my gosh. Kat Campbell. I can't catch up on any of the other things from before, but I can catch up on the unified chat now. Kat Campbell says, can I give a shout out to her daughter, Mercedes? She's 15 and did a sleep out for the homeless last night. Oh, Mercedes, I love you for that. Thank you so much. Heavy Holler, I am way behind in the chat, but now it's good. Sam, help me fix it. Sam, help me fix it. Yay, I love Sam. Shout out for Sam. And Sam was just in this chat a minute ago. He said that the twins just got to the studio. They're going to do a stream at 3 o'clock. So if you've got nothing to do when you're all done with my stream, then go follow our KVC stream. They're going to play vintage video games. Sam Proof, let's give everybody some love. He's on Mob Crush. Mob Crush support. Oh, Sam, you made me so happy. Well, I didn't have an orgasm, but I definitely had a Samgasm, all right? Or a Chatgasm, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, let's see. Bridget from Middleton, Wisconsin. How you doing? Oh, and Bart says that the YouTube stream is approximately 30 seconds behind. Sam, I'm not sure if you're savvy to that. I do know that you still know that I can't get the chat on my phone. Besides which, even if I could, this unified chat is so awesome because I can see like this many messages at once instead of like this many. Ah, Sam, you the man. Sam, you the man. Oh my God, I love you so much. Oh, and you know, here's another thing about Sam. Sam is he's every bit as smart as he is. He's just that much. He's kind. He and his wife run a kitten foster, and they have a 24/7 kitten cam. And Sam, if you write the name in here, I will I will say it again because my brain is so excited right now that you fixed my unified chat that I don't even remember it. But it's a 24/7 kitten cam, and it's something like ounces of cute or something like that. Something beautiful. Let's see. Oh, Paul Wilkes agrees with me with the whole, you know, if you hang out with like-minded people. I don't want to hang out with someone who is so set in their ways about, well, I'm set in my ways, okay? I'm set in my ways, but I'm also flexible at the same time, if that makes any sense at all. Like, I never eat garlic and onions, but there's got to be other shit on the menu that I would like to eat, so there you go. Oh, back to the P topic. Well, the P topic is an app that I just learned about on somebody's Facebook comment, and they said that there's a new app for your phone called RunPee, RunPee, and it's designed to help you figure out what's the right time to run to the bathroom if you're watching a movie in the movie theater, so that you know what's the least amount of change in the plot, and it also gives you a synopsis of the plot while you're in the bathroom. Or, you know, so there you go. Suzanne Lynn says she loves my realness. It is a word. It's absolutely a word. We can make it a word because we're in charge. Yes. Bart agrees with that. Let's see. Oh, you know, we have a jerk in the YouTube stream. Pay no attention to the jerk in the YouTube stream. RunPee app, Richard Dalton with the scoop here. Movies that have been released for over 3 months is free to get break times. New movies you have to buy P coins to use. What the fuck? So I guess it's about $1 per movie, but you can pay $20 to get an Infinity account and never pay again. That is too much. Oh my word. Heavy Holler says for some movies it'll buzz you during the whole movie because they're that slow. I know, but whatever. Oh, you know, I'm going to go over here to my YouTube stream and see if I can't nuke out this idiot. Let's see. Pardon me a moment while I do a little maintenance. Yes, it's time for some maintenance. Some people really believe that by being jerks, they can get attention. I'm about to show them what kind of attention. I'm about to show them that they're getting, oh no, not that. Live control room. I have a control room in my live session on YouTube. Wow. So this is live dashboard. There we go. So let's see, this guy here, remove. This guy here, hidden. You're done. Type away, asshole, because we're not going to see it. Let's see. Oh, the band hammer. Oh, you know it. Yeah, I did. Bye, Felicia, indeed. I'll have to go back here to the unified chat and make sure he's not showing up anymore. Oh, I did. I threw him out. Bam, gone. I don't need your shit. Ah. Oh, Suzanne says that her kids, who are 28 and 21, say that she's a potty mouth, and then they saw my videos, and now she's in second place. Haha, yeah. Wait, what's this here? Yeah, I think we're good. Bridget, I think I fixed it this time. Oh, punk, if you know which one it is, you let me know, okay? No, oh, geez, that's all we need. Oh, well. Max, you might be right. They think I got nothing better to do than just this, you know? So anyway, we have 15 minutes left. Talk to me about what's going on for your weekend, okay? Talk to me about what's going on for your weekend. Nick wants to know, where can you get the book behind me? You can get it at Barnes & Noble. It's half price right now. And Shelly wants to know if YouTube's changes affect my channel. Yep, I'm demonetized completely. Yeah, I'm demonetized completely. You know, I can see that there's a lag. Between the Facebook stream and the YouTube stream. Oh my word. Can you imagine someone so pitiful that they have to have 19 different accounts just to be an asshole? That's their whole goal in life, is to be an asshole? Oh my word, that's just so sad. Oh my word. So sad. Oh well. We have 5 minutes left. No, we have 15 minutes left. I'm going back to the unified chat, and Carlos can just do whatever the fuck he wants. You know, we all know how to ignore him. We all know how. Charisse wants to know, what's my highlight of the week? Wow, you know, I've had a really magnificent week. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was on Tuesday. My husband and I were going to go out to live music. That's what we love to do. And earlier in the day, he had finished a new song he was writing, and he offered to play it for me. And generally, I don't get to listen to them until they're pretty well the way he likes them. And every now and then, he'll ask me for my feedback because he knows words are my thing. And sure enough, he played me a new song, and I had just one piece of feedback for him, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, that's a brilliant idea." He's just the coolest dude ever. I really struck it rich with this guy. I really did. He's just a treasure. He's been through some really rough times over the last couple of years. And I think that's maybe why every time we have a special time together or a few special hours together, even just a minute together, it just feels like such a gift, because he was so sick and he's not sick now. And it's just a really special, special relationship, and I'm very grateful for it. Oh, Bart wants to know if he can give me a virtual hug. Yes! And a big one for all of you. Come on, everybody. Hug, 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 hug. And a little pat on the back, you know? A little pat on the back always makes a hug better. Yeah. Chrissy wants to know if I'm recognized a lot. Not as much as I used to be, because I'm not on the tube as much. But my commercial, the one on the scooter for general insurance, that just got renewed for another year. Oh, well, Punk Cabaret, my husband is really good at taking feedback, but he doesn't always ask me. Usually he asks his musician friends first, because he's more of a technical musician than a wordsmith, and so he only comes to me when it's a question about the words. And so we just have a really good relationship, and I'm grateful for it every day. Every day. So that was the highlight of my week. First, I got to hear a new song from him, and then we went out to listen to some friends, and it was a great night of music. It was just a great night. Everybody was just right on their game, and the weather was perfect, and the food was perfect, and there you go. Oh, Lainey, my turducken video is better than Prozac. Anything's better than Prozac unless you absolutely need Prozac, and then that's the best thing for you. Yes, I was in a commercial, Miss Morella. It's for the general insurance. You can find it on YouTube. Just look up The General Coming in Hot. It's really fun. Really fun. Oh, let's see. So that was kind of the thrill of my week. Let's see, what else? 10 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm really warm in this room. I didn't turn the AC on because it just makes so much noise, and I didn't want it to interfere with us having a conversation. Karen Smith, where can you buy the cookbook? At Barnes & Noble, any Barnes & Noble store, often at a used bookstore, any local bookstore, and Amazon right now for half price. Can you get the cookbook in the UK? I believe you can. I believe you can, but I don't know that for sure. And Judy, you saw that commercial. That was me with the big old fish goggles on, and I'm already a big girl, right? Well, they decided I wasn't big enough for whatever stereotype they wanted to portray in this commercial. So they put a swim vest, like one of those inflatable, floaty vests, underneath the house coat that was a size 4X. And it was 110 degrees last July when I did it. Shelly, I do have a Patreon. I do. It's GrannyPottyMouth. Katie, your 4-year-old daughter lost it on YouTube with me? Oh my gosh. Brittany wants to know if I'm taking applications for grandkids. No application is necessary. If you're not an asshole, you're one of my digital grandkids. We already know there's an asshole floating around here. We don't need any more of him. And poor sucker has nothing better to do than to just, keep changing names. What a sick fuck. Seriously. Crazy. Whoa, Chuck wants to know, was that a relative on the bike with me? No, it was another actor that they hired. Katie, it was me. It was me for sure. Sharice wants to know if I use the Streamlabs OBS. No, I'm just using my phone. Let me pour a little more water in my cup, okay? Oh, Michele, I love playing Words with Friends with you. You are a formidable opponent. You really make me work. You really make me work. You're very, very smart. Cal Herrington is someone else I've been playing Words with Friends with, and he's getting better every single game. Susie, just type in The General coming in hot, and you'll be able to find it. Oh, Julie, I do make great cookies. Well, Cal, I always beat you, but you are learning every game. You're getting better and better and better. I really have to work hard. Diego, I did hear that about Denmark. I could go for that, universal health care and free education. I could go for that in a minute. Yes, you did win once. You did. Not only did I have really shitty tiles, but you had really good plays. Hey, it's Heidi. Says, Words with Friends is a lot of fun to play, especially with friends who moved away and you haven't seen in a while. Because, it keeps you connected, and it's like still having game night, but you can have it at any time of the day or night. And it's actually a perk on my Patreon. It's at the $9 level. Oh, Pam Kalanick is here. My real life friend Pam Kalanick says that my plum jam is the best. Oh, and you know what, Pam? I didn't have any plums on my tree this year. None, 0. That's 2 years in a row. Wow. Katie's daughter Allie says hi. Hi back, Kaylee. I just screwed that up. Katie's daughter, Allie, says hi. Hi back, Allie and Katie. Roxanne wants to know if I can give 13-year-old Amber a shout out. Well, of course. Chuck Joseph, do I get paid every time they air that commercial? No. That's cheap Hollywood, and that was called a non-union buyout. I only got paid once. Yeah, and they've certainly had a run with that thing. The hot weather. Somebody just asked, how are we dealing with the hot weather? Well, Diego, what I did is I left where I live in the San Fernando Valley. I left there yesterday afternoon about 1 o'clock, and I went to El Segundo, where some friends of mine were playing some music last night, and it was 79. It was 111 when I left my house, and it was 79 when I got to the beach. Oh yeah, that's a good one, right? And then I'm going to Huntington Beach in a little bit to get a haircut, and it's probably in the same 75 to 80 range down there. On the general channel, it is labeled Granny Scooter. Thank you, Punk Cabaret. So, Katie McNeil, you sign up on the you sign up on Patreon at the $9 level, and that is the level for Words with Friends. Max Kenny, you can find my commercials on YouTube. You know, there's some for ASUS routers. There's 3 of those for ASUS routers. But you have to look for my name, my name Peggy Glenn. Richard Dalton misses the San Fernando Valley. Not me, not one bit. My friend Pam is near the beach in Houston, but I bet it's hot there too, and sticky. Hey from Beverly, Massachusetts? You know what? I bet I can get the ad right now. You know what? I can. I can put this ad in, this link in right now. Hang on a second. Somebody type something, because I just nuked the chat window by mistake. There we go, Katie. Allie wants to know if I can make cupcakes that look like a puppy. No, I can't. So let me see. Chat. Here's the link on YouTube. Here's the link on the YouTube stream for the commercial for the scooter, okay? And let's see if I can find it on Facebook and put a link in the stream there. I don't think I can type in this unified chat. I can't. So let me go back over here. Oh, here we go. Bam! There you go. There's your YouTube link on YouTube. There's the link for the scooter commercial. I did it on both platforms. Yay me! We have 1 minute left. It's time to say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye and I love you. All right? Goodbye and I love you. Let's see a bunch of goodbyes, all right? A bunch of goodbyes and a bunch of I love yous. Whew! I did it. Uber Granny, Uber with an electric scooter. All right, so bye. I love you. Thank you so much for being in the stream. I'm going to carry on with my day. I'm going to go get a haircut, and then I'm going to take the books to my friend who owns his used bookstore in Orange. It's called Bookman. If you live anywhere near Orange and you love to hang around used bookstores and get really good deals, then you do that. And then tomorrow it's the table read for my friend, and then some music again. Goodbye, I love you. Goodbye, I love you. Goodbye, I love you. Oh, I love all these goodbyes, and I love you. Goodbye, I love you. Goodbye, I love you. And remember, be kind, okay? Be super kind, especially to people who don't expect it. Be kind. Don't be an asshole. Be kind. I love you so much. Thank you for all being here, okay? I'm gonna hit the end button.